Hey guys, I'm Lindsay. Welcome new friends. How are you guys? I'm doing well, thank you very much. So I did post on my Facebook. If you guys are not following me, I'm at Lindsay, Landsdy, Hoskins / Ramirez. So I had said if you guys wanted me to do a video, I have some life-changing things that I'm gonna be going through actually a week from today. So it's gonna be May 11th, which is a very hard day for me because if I know I really haven't talked about it much on my channel, but May 11th it's gonna be 3 years to the day that my dad passed away. My dad passed away from Alzheimer's. He had it and he declined very quickly. He passed away at home. We were there with him, myself, my mom, my sister, my dad's best friend, Bill. So my husband and Eliana were there, but they were upstairs. So May 11th is a very hard day for me. But enough of that. So May 11th, I am going to be going under, I'm gonna be having surgery. I'm gonna be having what's called a total laparoscopic hysterectomy. Hopefully it can be laparoscopic. I am doing this reasons. So I know I'm young, 36. When I did have our youngest, I did get my tubes tied. So we knew we were done, especially with everything that I've gone through. I was even lucky I even got pregnant with Eliana. She definitely is a miracle baby. So I'm lucky I even got pregnant. But me being 36, we are done, no more kids. Since I've had so much chemotherapy, since 2012, I've gone through a stem cell transplant in 2013, gone through all of that stuff. I mean, chemotherapy, countless of different medications. I really can't tell you every single one that I've been on, but I've been on countless of chemotherapy. I am at a higher risk of developing cervical, uterine, endometrial cancers. So I talked over, it's been in the talks for a few years now, especially right after I had Eliana when we knew we were done. It's been in the talks about me going under this hysterectomy, and then my cancer came back the 4th and the 5th time. And of course I had to push it aside because I needed to fight cancer again. So I was talking to my oncologist, been talking to him. He is completely on board with me getting a hysterectomy. He thinks it's a very good idea, especially right now since I am cancer free. He does really feel that right now is the time for me to go ahead and do it. He said that my body pretty much has all the immunotherapy out, so it'll be safe for me to go ahead and get it done. So I went ahead and sat down, talked to my husband, and we fully made the decision that right now is the best time to go ahead and do the hysterectomy. So on that note, I am a nurse. I work actually in OBGYN, so I asked one of my doctors that I work with. Her name is Dr. Clark. She's absolutely amazing. I love her. She gets straight to the point. She doesn't bullshit you. She's just like straight, and that's what I like. I like those type of doctors. And we went ahead and talked about it, and we went ahead and we got it set up. So I saw her back in early April, and after I saw her, I kind of, went through the pros and the cons of getting a hysterectomy. Because I've gone through so much chemo and everything, I am immunocompromised still, so it is going to take longer for my body to heal from the surgery. So, that is something that I had to take into account. So I'm nervous because I have heard of I've heard the bad stories versus the good stories. Obviously you hear more bad than you do good, right? I mean, really, you do. I mean, if you go to a restaurant and they did horribly, you're more than likely to tell everybody how horrible experience you had, instead of telling them, hey, I went to a restaurant and I had an amazing experience and they were amazing. So of course we've heard more bad than good stories, but you know, my doctors, they've really reassured me that everything should be okay. So now, what I had mentioned early on in the video, that possibly getting a total laparoscopic hysterectomy. So what that means is they're gonna make about 3 to 4 one inch holes in my stomach. She's gonna go in through my belly button and put a camera in there. If she sees just too much scar tissue, because I have had 3 C-sections. All 3 of my kids were C-sections. So I do have a lot of adhesions, which is scar tissue in my uterus. Then she can't do it laparoscopically. So there's a possibility that she's just gonna have to open me up, basically, opening me up with a C-section scar. I think she said she's gonna use like the same C-section scar that I had with all 3 of my kids, which is fine. I've been through it. I've gone through it 3 times. I know what it's like. I know what the kind of pain is like. So I'm okay with that. So what I'm afraid of, and I was talking to my best friend about this, one, I'm afraid of, what am I gonna wake up to? Am I gonna wake up to 3 to 4 1-inch scars on my belly, or holes, incisions on my belly, or am I gonna wake up to one big one? There are different things that could happen, that could go wrong. My uterus can be stuck to my bladder, so I'm at a risk of a possible bladder injury. I'm at risk for bowel injury, which could lead into a resection, meaning you're gonna take out a piece of my bowel, things like that. So, I always overthink things. I am a big overthinker. I don't know, I just do this. I always go to the worst case scenario. And I've learned in the past with all my chemo and, my cancers, my scans, it's better to go in there with like the worst case scenario. And then when you come out of it and it's really not that bad, you're like, oh, okay, so it wasn't that bad. I can do this. So, so I've been thinking worst case scenario here, basically. So that's that with that. They are leaving my ovaries in since I am young. I am too young to go through menopause, which I've actually been through menopause before. I've been through it it's called chemo-induced menopause, which it sucked so bad. So I'm like, oh, I have to go through this again in my life, much later in life. So they are keeping my ovaries because if they do take my ovaries since I am young, I'm at a higher risk of like heart disease and other things and I'll have to be on medication basically, for the rest of my life. So I will be having what's called, you girls know, ovulation pain still, because I'm still gonna have my ovaries. So I'll still get like the PMSing, monthly, I'm sorry. So, it's fine. Like I said, I had to weigh out the pros and cons on this thing. So, so I am doing, like I said, an elective hysterectomy. This is 100% elective. Besides my doctor really pushing me to do it, but I, didn't have to do it right now. But it is a good idea that I do it now because, like I said, I'm cancer free. We don't know, my doctor told me that there's a highly good chance that my cancer is gonna come back eventually. So I just feel like right now is like a good time to do it. I'm gonna be home. My doctor's put me off for 8 weeks. So I'll be able to rest. My kids will be out of school. I did want to try to do it, like I said, May 11th, like I said earlier in the video, May 11th is a pretty rough day for myself and, for my family. But I feel like May 11th is a good day to do it because one, you know, my dad will be there right there with me. He'll be right there with me. And two, our son is graduating high school this year, and he's actually graduating on June 9th. And so I figured, because they were like, we can push it back to like the end of May, but the only problem with that is I want to be able to be like a little, you know, healed, feeling better by the time it's time for my son, our son to graduate. He is having a walking graduation. So, but he's only allowed to have 2 people allowed to be there. So, you know, I wanted to make sure that I was okay, you know, and healed to be able to attend his graduation. Sorry for the rambling, but I'm nervous. I'm really nervous about the surgery. I mean, I know it's a good thing that I'm getting it done. It's the best thing for me to get it done. But I mean, I'm nervous. I'm very nervous about being put to sleep because I do have this cantaloupe-sized mass still in my chest. So when they put me under, they have to be really quick to intubate me. And I've been told in the past by other anesthesiologists that they have to use like a pediatric size endotube just because I need the smaller one because of the mass that's in my chest. So, I mean, I'm always nervous, but my doctor's amazing. She said that she's gonna hold my hand and we're gonna pray while I'm going to sleep. The anesthesiologist is gonna give me something right before I go in to the OR so it can calm me down, because I had a septoplasty last September of 2020. I had a pretty bad deviated septum. So I went ahead and got that done, and my heart rate was like 145, 150, like right before I went into the OR. I was super scared, super nervous. And so, you know, because I just don't like being put to sleep. It's just weird. I don't like it, you know, and I just get nervous because, like I said, I have that, you know, the tumor still, or that mass in my chest still. But anyways, so enough of my rambling. I wanted to give you guys a life update and let you know how I'm doing well. We're actually working up to the day before my surgery. So my last day will be next Monday, the 10th. My surgery is May 11th. Please pray for me, you guys. Please send me good vibes, good juju, good everything. Like I said, because I am pretty nervous, but I know I'm in really good hands with the doctors that that are doing the surgery. I know I'm in really good hands, and my husband will be able to be with me in pre-op, thank gosh. So this Saturday I go in from a COVID testing. Even though I've had the vaccine, I still have to get COVID testing prior to surgery, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that done on Saturday. And then yeah, and then Sunday just kind of rest and get the last of my laundry done, and you know, get things done. Miley and I think we're gonna go for Mother's Day. She wants to take me, but I'm driving, to the Harry Potter Platform 909. It's in Chino Hills. It's a Harry Potter themed coffee shop. I won't be vlogging that day because I really want it to be just Miley and I, and really be focused on just her and I. So pretty excited about that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I will post pictures though on my Facebook, so make sure you are following my channel, my Facebook. I will go ahead and I always put it in the description below. So I have a Patreon page as well, patreon.com/Linzer365. If you like, you don't have to, but it's there. That would definitely be able to help boost up my channel. You know, I'm gonna be kind of down for my surgery, so I will try to vlog as much as I can, bring you guys along on my journey. Hopefully everything will be fine. I'm planning on vlogging throughout my journey to let you guys know how I'm feeling, so don't you worry about that. But make sure you are subscribed to Linzer365, or you guys won't be able to see it. Make sure you go ahead and hit that bell notification, and make sure you guys are aware from whenever I upload any videos about my surgery, my recovery, how my surgery went, everything. So again, thank you so much to my new subscribers. I really, really, really appreciate it. I'm getting up there. I know I'm a newbie. I'm only at like 58 subscribers, I think it is. I would like to up it to 100, but we'll see. Thinking about doing possibly a small little giveaway, possibly, if I can get up there. So, all right, guys. Well, you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, get it edited, get it uploaded for you guys. Hopefully everybody has a great day. Be safe out there, make good choices, and remember, you guys only get one life to live. Make sure you guys live it to the fullest. All right, guys, take care. Bye-bye.